Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your spirit message reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So before we begin this reading, let us ask God, Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, to bless us, ground us, lead us forward in peace, love, and harmony, to keep all that is nasty, hurtful, hateful from us as we live our best lives. So let's see the energy that Spirit wants us to be mindful of. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the 10 of Cups, okay? So the 10 of Cups is a very, very positive card, and they all live happily ever after. We are finding ourselves having a hard time with that happily ever after. It's not working the way that we thought it should. Or we're looking over at others and we're like, well, why do you have so much more going for you than I do? Or why are you so much more blessed than I am? Perception is going to be a bit of a sticky wicket for us, because we're going to be perceiving others as better than they are, and we're going to be perceiving ourselves as worse than we are. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of that headspace, of that chaos that can be around us. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. Okay. So we have the 7 of Cups. We have the Chariot, which is also Cancer energy. We have the Star, which is also Aquarius energy. And we have the Page of Swords, amplifying that Aquarius energy, because Aquarius is represented by the Star in the major arcana, by the Swords in the minor arcana. We are also being a student of our voice. We can be finding that we find our voice during this time, and that's highly important for us. There's a wish being granted. It's going to be granted in a very subtle way. We're also going to be seeing a lot of the things that we have dreamed of, wished for, desire, opening up to us, but we're going to be finding that we kind of push that back, and that's why we're saying, like, oh, everybody else has it, gets it, like, understands so much more than I do. And Spirit is saying here, no, that's not the case. It is time for your dreams to come forward. It is time for your blessings to be a part of you. This is a great time to kind of take that leap of faith on yourself, to start doing what it is that you really love to do. And maybe you start off slow, and you build up momentum, but there's a real sense of embracing passion and beauty and connection. The Chariot, you need to take the reins of your emotions. Your emotions can get the better of you, so just be aware of that. There is something about the Cancer time frame, which is June 21st to July 22nd, which is highly impactful to really looking at what you dream of, what you wish for, where it is that you want to be, what it is that you're looking for. Now, it can be that time, because these readings aren't going to be stamped as to what dates they need to be correlated with. It's just a message from Spirit whenever you stumble across it. You're going to be finding that there is this sense of, I'm taking the reins, but you can also feel like emotions overflooded us during that time. And now I'm taking the reins and I'm seeing where I need to be, what I desire, what I want, what I need for myself. The star is, we could be born on the cusp with Aquarius. We could have Aquarius within our chart, just as we could have Cancer. But there is a strong sense of a wish coming forward, of a dream coming forward, of a realization of self, which brings us to the Page of Swords, which brings us to a cutting away of doubt and fear and negativity, of a finding of our voice, but also a curiosity, a diving deeper into ourselves and what we want and what we need and where we need to be for us. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Oh, goodness. Okay, not this. Angels and Spirit guides. Angels and Spirit guides. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. We're finding our voice and what we desire rather quickly. Once we find it, we are going to see ourselves pushed forward in a way that has us standing out. We're going to feel different than the others. And there's a sense of, well, why can't I just fit in? It's because you weren't born to. Or it is because you're not in the exact right place for you. So be aware of that. With the Nine of Wands, crowning us with the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands is everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. You're getting too many different, sets of information coming at you, too many voices coming at you. It's kind of like when you're cooking, right? And somebody says, oh, it just needs a little bit more salt. And then somebody comes and adds a little bit more salt. And somebody comes and adds a little bit more salt. Everything's ruined. There's too much salt. Or everybody starts tinkering with something and then all of a sudden it just tastes awful. So just be aware of that. That's not going to be good for us. We need to really hear excuse me, our voice, what we want, what we desire, and move forward in that energy. The Ace of Swords is a gift we're absolutely taking. We have the Page of Swords here. We have the Ace of Swords here. So we're taking this gift. We're also finding ourselves, honing ourselves. We've been spending a lot of time honing our skills, honing what makes us stand out, what makes us, important. We're going to be seeing that with our emotions. Our heart is one of the most powerful things about us. Pisces. With this star, we have been through a lot of heartbreak. With our dreams, we have been through a lot of heartbreak, pain, disappointment, and we carry that because our emotions are so prevalent within us. Acknowledging the pain that we carry and looking at it and saying, you don't get to ruin my life anymore. That becomes the catalyst to make things change. We see what has been holding us back and we say, I deserve better than this. That is going to be highly important for us. So our subconscious tarot energy is the Hangman and the Four of Cups. We see things differently. And now we're going to start to see that God, Source, Spirit, however we see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift that we hadn't expected. Like out of our comfort zone, out of our, sphere of understanding, all of a sudden we get this gift. It can feel like an extra burden in our lives, but it's changing the way that we look at things. It's changing the way that we see ourselves. It's changing the way that we even feel empowered. And all of a sudden, we start changing the way that we see our world. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Five of Cups. We can have a tendency to look at what has spilt and what is gone, what cannot be repaired, instead of seeing the healing, beautiful love that is behind us. That love, that connection, that Two of Cups, that sense of healing and beauty. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces, and may blessings, prosperity, and abundance always be with you. God bless.